Subtraction of mixed numbers with the same denominator and borrowing. In your ALEKS Pi, mouse over the green slice, Arithmetic Readiness, to reveal the drop-down list of topics you need to cover. Click on Subtraction of mixed numbers with the same denominator and borrowing. Here's an example problem. Subtract. Write your answer as a mixed number in simplest form. 5 minus 3 2/9. Let's click Explain. To do this subtraction, we first rewrite 5. Because this is like 5 0/9 minus 3 2/9. And we can't take 0 minus 2. So we need to rewrite this. And so we take from the 5, borrow from the 5 and make it a 4, and move this 1 over here so that we have something in the fractions column to subtract this 2/9 from. And so when we borrow from the 5 and make it a 4 and move this 1 over here to the fractions column, and we're talking about ninths, our fraction equal to 1 for ninths is 9/9. And so instead of 5, we're going to have 4 9/9 so that we can subtract. 4 9/9 is like 4 plus 1, which is 5. And now we can subtract. And so 9 minus 2 is 7/9. And then 4 minus 3 is 1. And 1 7/9 is already in simplest form, so I don't need to reduce this. So this is my final answer. Let's look at another explanation. Another way we could do this was to make improper fractions before subtracting. So we could take the 5 and make it into 45/9, and then take 3 2/9 and do 3 times 9 is 27, plus 2 is 29. So then we have 29/9. So now we can subtract. 45 minus 29 is 16/9. But now we have to take this improper fraction and put it back into a mixed number. 16/9 converted into a mixed number is 1 7/9, just like we had before. Let's try another one. Subtract. Write your answer as a mixed number in simplest form. 9 1/10 minus 1 3/10. Here are my notes. 9 1/10 minus 1 3/10. So first I had to borrow from the 9 and make it an 8. And then with this 1, I had to make it into 10/10. And so 10/10 plus 1/10 is 11/10. And so 8 11/10 is the same as 9 1/10. But now I can subtract with this 11 minus 3. And so 11 minus 3 is 8. And 8 minus 1 is 7. 7 8/10 can be simplified to 7 4/5. Or we can solve it this way, by making the mixed numbers into improper fractions and then subtracting. 9 1/10, so 9 times 10 is 90, plus 1 is 91/10. 1 times 10 is 10, plus 3 is 13. 91 minus 13 is 78. And then take 78/10 as an improper fraction and convert it back into a mixed number. 78 divided by 10, 10 goes into 78 7 times. 7 times 10 is 70. 78 minus 70 is 8. And so with this remainder, and we're talking about tenths, it's 8/10. So we have 7 8/10. Reduced is, again, 7 4/5. In my ALEKS screen, type in the answer that I got in my notes, 7 4/5, and click Next. And it says that I got the correct answer. Thanks for watching.